a segment we are calling Reisen Shine.
Love it.
But it's Reisen. You see what we're doing here?
Because Eisen and
yes.
add the R.
Yes. Reisen Shine about a team or a group on a team or a player balling out on the road and shining out on the road just like you could do with the Courtyard by Marriott stay. So, first up, though, they got in first. Because, we were sticking to the plan because we're doing this on Tuesdays. The New Orleans Saints defense. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we all thought a division game could be tough for the Bucs with the Saints coming in. Certainly with the way that they played earlier this year and lost to them. That was a game in which Jameis went down. And certainly since they lost both regular season contests last year, the Bucs to the Saints, but that was when Breeze was there, right? No. And so you put it all together and you've got yourself a big-time performance that, even though we saw the signs, came out of nowhere. 4 sacks, 2 takeaways. Shutting out Tom Brady for the first time since 2006. That was 255 straight starts without being shut out, including the playoffs.
Crazy.
And then they held the Bucs to just 6 of 19 on third down, and the 1 4th down they went for it, didn't come up with it. And the one thing you can also show, because you could see how it went down in terms of keeping Brady off balance and making sure he couldn't throw over the middle. And yes, he lost his 3 main weapons. That's not helpful. But this bang thing was being applied before Evans, Godwin, and Fournette went out of the game. But the visual of Tom Brady throwing equipment and then staring into the abyss is all you need to know. For a Saints team that needed it in the worst way, their coach, their staff ravaged by COVID-19. Sean Payton's had it before and got it again, just like Stefanski. My goodness, in Cleveland. They came up with it just when they needed it. They were in the 7-seed spot for a fleeting moment, and they are still in this mix, in the playoff mix. And if they can play defensively like this, and Taysom Hill can confuse people as to whether he's got it or handing it off to Alvin Kamara, maybe the Saints can shock the world in the first round of the playoffs at the very least. So the first feature of our Rise and Shine segment, brought to you by Courtyard by Marriott, are the New Orleans Saints defense. And again, this segment is brought to you by my friends at Courtyard by Marriott, as the official hotel of the NFL for 11 years and counting. Courtyard by Marriott is proud to fuel your love of the game all season long, whether you're on the road. When you're on the road, no reason to miss out on watching the game. You can meet at the Bistro Bar to cheer on your favorite team with good food and good company. Traveling to an out-of-town game with over 1,000 hotels across the U.S., Courtyard is the perfect place for you to stay near the stadium. And if you're a Marriott Bonvoy member, discover even more ways to earn and redeem points with access to exclusive NFL experiences. At Courtyard by Marriott, passion moves us forward. Where will yours take you? That's our new segment, Rise and Shine, brought to you by Courtyard by Marriott.
I still can't believe that game. 9-0. The Saints. Cam Hayward just dominating. Cam Jordan, sorry.
Yes.
Dominating the offensive line for Tampa. Tom Brady didn't look like himself. Probably lost the MVP.
It's possible.
And it looks like the Bucs are suddenly, are they Super Bowl teams or not?
Or you just say it's a division opponent that has a number.
I don't know, man.
And because Brady, don't forget, last year, Brady was the first time he'd ever gotten swept by a division opponent his entire career. Like, hey, you're not in the AFC East anymore, Dorothy. And then he ended Breeze's career. And then he went into their house and ended Breeze's career.
Sent
Breeze to NBC.
I don't know.
So,
Yeah.
I
guess.
That's that.
I feel
and
not as optimistic as last year watching that game.
And the reason why you might think is that could that be a blueprint for others? As you know, it's a copycat league, and Godwin's out.
Yeah.
But Brown's coming back.
I know.
And you'll see. We shall see what happens. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.